Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Theriot, and today I have an exciting new video for you guys. Today I'm gonna talk about customer surveys and how they can be super beneficial to your business for actually increasing profits by finding out things you didn't even realize about your customers. So before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, hit that comment button, that's a new one. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And guys, let's dive into it. So working with this one particular brand, we were having trouble, not with the customer research, but just we wanted to know more about why our customers were buying. We wanted to know what new products they would love to see to the site and things like that. The particular client was having trouble finding new ideas for products. And we are working with a brand that we're purely reliant on the LTV of customers to make profits for the business, essentially. So we wanted to make sure that we could get a streamline of ideas for new products that we can create for them, so that way we can increase that LTV within current customers, and also to see if there's any improvements we can make in the business side. So what we did is we sent out a simple survey. We sent a survey out to their existing customers. It's purchased at least once from us. We used Klaviyo. Super simple, Klaviyo. We used Google Forms. You can go literally Google Forms, create a form in like 5 minutes, and then we sent it out. And we got over like 100 responses, and it was super impactful for the business. So I wanted to actually go in deeper into why you may need to be doing this for your business, and also to how it's something you need to do now that's only going to keep growing as you continue to build your business. So the way we sent this Google form out was, again, it went to existing customers, but we offered them, I think it was like a 20% off discount code for completing the form. Now, one of the terminology that we used when describing this feedback form is that it was anonymous. So you got to make sure that's the first thing. Anonymous feedback form. You do not need to collect their name. You do not need to collect their email when you're creating this, because quite frankly, you already have all that on file. So asking it from them again just makes no sense at all. So we do that. Then the form itself had a few questions. One, where did you find us? 90% of the responses, a Facebook ad, maybe a TikTok ad, my friend recommended me. Just where did you find us? And we just left it open blank. You can do a more kind of like a bullet point list if you want, where people can like select and check, but we just left it open to where people can just write whatever they want. Now, the next one. Why did you buy from us? Or what made you buy from us? Oh, I really needed a gift for Valentine's Day. Or, hey, I was really looking in the market for a new pair of jeans. Again, this is the responses that they were giving. This was not, I'm not saying what you should put there. I'm just saying, ask the question of why or what made you buy from us. Okay. Now, the next thing is anything we can do to improve. Now, this is important right here. This is where you get opportunities for people to provide their feedback anonymously of how your business can improve. Now, depends on how big your ego is, whether or not you choose to listen to this, but this is coming from a raw standpoint of your customers. So I pay close attention to this, okay? Now, let's use the law of large numbers. If one person says your prices are too high, don't listen to it. But if you see 5 people or 10 people saying your prices are too high, then you can start to understand that, hey, what's something we can do to either make it seem like our prices are lower than they are, or what can we do to maybe improve our offer, things like that. Okay. So use this feedback wisely. Okay. Don't go reconstruct your business because one person said they don't like the purple on your website. Okay. You look for patterns of multiple different things that repeat over and over. That's very important right there. When you look at this, anything we can improve on. Okay. If 50 people say shipping and their package is getting destroyed in the mail, you need to go get on your shipping carrier's ass and fix this shit. Like that's a big one right there. So anything we can do to improve. Now, last question is, what new products would you like to see on the site? Or what would make you buy from us again? Okay, now this is really important for like clothing brands and brands with multiple different products, because this is where they're literally going to give you ideas to go create new products. Okay, now kind of use the same thing. If only one person says, oh, you should do this, and 20 people say you should do this, obviously you want to go with the 20 people thing. So you want to look for common responses, and also too, just as a streamline of new ideas you can leverage for your business specifically. So another really important one. Now, last one, you can do this optionally, is I just leave an open one that just says any additional feedback. I do not make it required. It's also another important thing is that when you're creating this Google form with these questions, make sure you click the little button that says required before hitting submit. So that way people are required to fill out all of them, except the last one where it's just this optional feedback. And optional feedback is where they can speak whatever they want, say whatever they want. We rarely get this filled out. But we've had people in there just trash us hard. Not gonna lie. We've had people in there just provide some really inspirational feedback for the brand. We have people just, it's interesting what we see in there. So optional feedback. Now people hit submit. And with Google Forms, you can have it all submitted to, like a Google Sheets where you can keep track of all these going through. And again, just leverage like Klaviyo, send an email campaign out to your existing customers. Now, if you get a good response rate on it, or if you start to know some good flow of like people filling out things like that, then what you could do is after you send this campaign out, also set up a flow, a post-purchase flow within Klaviyo. And you can do this 7 days to 14 days, even 30 days out. It just kind of depends. Like if your product takes 10 days to even get to the customer after they hit that purchase button, then obviously you don't want to do it 7 days out because they didn't even get the product yet. Now, if your product takes about a week before they start to see any benefits from the product, you don't want to do it the day after they get the product. You want to do it a week after they got the product. So it just kind of depends on, you really have to understand your kind of sales process in that perspective right there. So you want to give people the time to enjoy the product, or make sure people get the product. So you might need to do 20 to 30 days out before they even get this post-purchase flow. And what this is going to do automatically is it's going to automatically send it to them. And every week you can check this for what people are saying about your brand, and you can use this data to further optimize your brand and get better and better and better. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is something that I think every brand should have, and every brand should be reviewing, because it's a real-time way to kind of talk to your customers, get your customers feedback, and anonymous feedback as well. So that way what we can do is, if it's anonymous feedback, we find it to be a little bit more raw and truth. Whereas if it's not anonymous, we might get a little bit more of a fluffy, I want to make sure I look good to that brand, that perspective right there. So, and last thing I did not mention is that after you hit submit on that Google form is when we go ahead and the thank you page is where we put the discount code, and we offer them either a 10-20% off discount code to where they can actually go and use that code to purchase again. It's also the great thing too about this, we're increasing that LTV. For 20% off, we're getting feedback, and they're probably going to go purchase again, which will increase our LTV, and we don't have to spend any money on that acquisition cost anyway. So it works really well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're an e-com business owner and you're doing at least 50K a month in revenue, make sure you click the link below to book a call with me and my team. We've done over $10 million in online revenue in the last 2 years for our e-com brands we work with. So click the link below. Book call with me and my team. Basically put a strategy together for you, and you have the option to either run with that strategy, or you'll have the option to work with us if you choose. Now, if you're making less than 50K a month, keep watching my YouTube videos, because these videos are engineered to make you more money at the end of the day, get you to that level, and ultimately, one day we'll both work together in that sense. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My name is Nick Theriot. Talk to you guys later. Peace.